game honestly looks incredible. Like, the movement is just lets you do so much more. Disadvantage is so much worse. And yet, even though defensive options are so much worse on paper in general, we actually have more of them than we did in Smash 4. Which means that I can see smart defensive play in Ultimate being kind of similar to what smart defensive play in Dragon Ball FighterZ is like. To where it's really hype because of how perfect you have to be with it. Like, look at a game as aggressive, or as rewarding of aggressive play as, say, Dragon Ball FighterZ, and then consider the fact that Goichi, one of the top players, is basically famous specifically for how strong his defensive play is. For how well he escapes all these situations he seems like he has no business escaping. So I can see really good defensive play being exciting in Ultimate for a lot of the same reasons because of the level of perfection that it forces you to have. I still think optimal Ultimate play is going to be defensive in nature. It's just that offensive play is just going to be significantly better as well. Instead of it just being completely ridiculously lopsided in favor of defensive play, offensive play will actually have a lot more ways of expressing itself and being good as well. And that's not even like an indictment of anything in particular. Literally every fighting game is inherently defensive at top level. I remember when Smash 4 first came out and people thought the game had no combos. LOL. People just need time to learn. Just let the game develop. Really, Ilf? Well, I'm quite confident that Smash Ultimate Falcon is actually better than Smash 4 Falcon. And not just by a little bit. There's a very expensive combo game in this game. I remember when Smash 4 came out, people thought there were no combos in that game. And then it ended up coming to where it is today, where there are tons of zero deaths, tons of all these other things. And then Smash Ultimate has a system that is significantly more expressive, significantly better frame data on average, significantly more offensive options, and there are people who are worried the game's not going to have combos. Chill. Don't worry, just let the game develop, let people figure out what they're doing. It's going to be fine. There are actually a lot of neat things that specifically come as a consequence of the new knockback guys. Like, you can, since you launch opponents relatively quickly, at mid-percents, low-angled moves might be able to force pseudo-untechkables. Not literally untechable, but you might be able to hit someone into the ground faster than they can realistically react to it and tech. Which means that you can force tech chase situations off of lots of moves. Hypothetically. Like Falcon, for instance, might be able to, around like 40 or 50 on a lot of midweight characters, do something like run up, downward angled forward tilt, and then force a tech chase since they won't be able to tech it before they hit the ground. Unless they anticipate it, because it'll happen too fast for you to tech it on reaction. Things like that. Ganon can do something similar with jab, to where, with Ganon's jab, at those percents where it would launch them like that, it sends them to the ground quickly enough to where, even though they can technically tech it, without anticipation, they realistically won't, which means that it quasi-true combos into a down B on a lot of different characters at a lot of different percents. There's a lot of neat stuff that is along those lines that I found in the game so far. How do you get good at game? It's just Chad? I would just try to attend as many tournaments as you can, except that you're probably not going to do very well at first, and then just try and learn from everyone you can, ask lots of questions, and just keep pushing yourself. You gotta go out there and actually get practice. It's like saying, I don't want to go to the gym until I'm already fit. No, you go to the gym to get fit. You gotta go to the tournaments to get good. Same thing. I just want to practice with as many people that use top tiers as possible so I can just learn those matchups. Back when Smash 4 first came out, as a whole, Georgia just didn't play good characters. And so because of that, all of us had to go out of state if we wanted to actually learn how to deal with top tiers. I don't want to do that again. I just hope Georgia has plenty of good players that play top tiers. Or I'm playing with Dabuz a lot for the ones that don't, so that would help too. I wouldn't be surprised if Falcon Pikachu is a relatively even matchup in Ultimate actually Thrash. Plus, down air being such a good option, and dealing with short characters in general is really good. And then we have the buffs to F-tilt are huge, because it means that downward angled F-tilt is probably going to be one of our best friends in that matchup. Also, we have more ways of setting up the knee, which means that Pikachu is going to be dying early. Down air knee Pikachu, like melee? Yes, please. Oh yeah, we can run up down tilt. We'll be able to do stuff with up tilt. All of our normal, like pretty much all of our normals are going to be very good against Pikachu. We'll be able to kill him early. We'll still be super fast. Our hitboxes are bigger than his. The main thing that made that matchup hard in Smash 4 was our hitboxes just didn't work most of the time. And so even though we were faster and had better range in general, we weren't able to use it. Whereas in Ultimate, that looks like we'll be able to use our better speed and better range to keep Pikachu out fairly well. And then also kill him early and have meaningful ways to punish pretty much everything he can do. Obviously, Pikachu is still going to have a lot of great options, juggle us well, combo us well, and edge guard us well. But our neutral will actually work. And then also be significantly better on top of that. Options. Oh, the person who got banned was whoever was streaming Smash Ultimate. Because someone in this chat was talking about it, and I thought, well, that's cute. Hope you enjoy your 10 minutes of fame, buddy. Only to fade into obscurity. Hope it was worth. Thank you, Larry Lure, for hosting the stream with 156 viewers. Much appreciated, friend. Also, I'm gonna sauce you when Ultimate comes out. Maline Koff, I just have a lot of competitive experience and I've pushed myself for years. I'm an extremely serious person when it comes to the things I push myself in, and so a lot of it's just being ambitious enough to not be willing to accept anything less than greatness in this game. Yep, that's dead. Time to play some Smash Ultimate, guys! Ugh. Okay, maybe not that part, but ugh. 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 Hey, it's gonna work eventually, right? There we go, that's the good stuff. Bun Bun, come here. Oh my goodness, chill. Oh my goodness.